Thanks for staying with us at STL Live. I'm Raynah Rey. My guest is Shakespeare Festival St. Louis Playwright-In-Residence, Nancy Bell, and we're learning about the new play and educational tour. So what is the name of that play?
The play is called Found at Sea, and it's an adaptation of 3 different Shakespeare plays: Pericles, Midsummer Night's Dream, and King Lear. Mostly Pericles, though, which is a swashbuckling adventure where people sail all over to different islands, and there are lots of storms, and they get wrecked, and they get separated, and they get reunited, and there are pirates. So it's mostly Pericles, but we do have a little bit of Midsummer Night's Dream, a little bit of King Lear in there, too.
Wow, I'm fascinated. I'm not even a child, and it's for children, you say?
Yeah, it's for kindergarten through 5th grade.
Well, so let's talk about this tour that's going into the schools.
Yeah, it's 5 professional actors. We have some incredible actors. One of our actors has Broadway credits. He's extremely accomplished, and they're all really wonderful. I just saw the show the other day. And they go into a school, and they not only perform the play, but they're all trained teaching artists as well. So after they do the play, they not only talk to the kids about the play, but they have activities, learning activities, and interactive experiences that the kids can take part in. We've been doing this tour for 15 years.
Wow. So tell me why you think it's so relevant and important to take things like this out there to the schools.
Children need the arts. They need the arts desperately, and funding for the arts has dwindled and dwindled and dwindled over the past 30 years, despite the fact that there's tons of research out there to prove that children benefit socially, they do better in their other classes, and they're just plain happier, just like every other human being, when they have access to the arts. The arts are a human need. And we're really proud that we're able to provide that sometimes in places where they don't get access to other kinds of arts programming.
Sure. And, you know, will you go to any school? How do you pick the schools that you go visit?
There's, God, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I know that there's a mix of all different kinds of schools. There are schools that have lots of resources. There are urban schools. There are rural schools that have very few resources. We go to some schools that already have really great arts programs, and so they bring us in to supplement that. And we go to schools that this really will be the arts programming for the year. So there's a huge diversity.
But if people want to contact you, it's really easy to get in touch with you, right?
Yes, they can contact, they can use our website, which is www. I don't know.
We'll put it up on the screen.
Yeah.
How's that? We'll put it up on the screen, and then they'll be able to find you over there. All right, so let's.
Can you edit this out?
That's okay. That's okay. So, oh, there it is. See, look.
Oh, good.
Look how talented. Look how talented the people at STL
I didn't want to get it wrong. sfstl.com. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, so let's go back to the Shakespeare Festival because there are things going on all year long.
Yeah. So we say that we are in the park, in the streets, and in the schools. We have the education program where you talked about. We do the big fancy show in the park for free where we bring in amazing artists from all over the country to work on that show. We're doing Winter's Tale this year. We did Midsummer last year. And then we have our In the Streets program, which I told you about too, which is a community-based program where we work with people in a community to create a show.
I like that one. You go into the community, find out the really cool things about that community, and then you put that into the play somehow and make the play relevant to the community and the community relevant to the play.
Right, and then the cast is comprised of professional actors and also people from the community who are maybe playing themselves or maybe playing their neighbors or somebody else that I interviewed.
Pretty awesome to have something like that in St. Louis.
Yeah, it's very unique.
Thank you for being here with us today and sharing. For more details on the Shakespeare Festival in St. Louis, call 314-531-9800 or visit sfstl.com or visawards.org. There's more STL Live after this. Stay with us.